is going to start. Heading to me, we'll hand it over to you. That's good.
Well, thank you very much. Good to be back.
Horse 3 is an equine education event that takes place every spring in Brandon, Manitoba. The most popular clinic at the 3-day event is the NAERIC Trainers Challenge. 3 horsemen are given 4 hours to take a colt from halter-broke to well-started under saddle, and a winner is chosen by a panel of judges.
My plan for the day with this horse, I don't really have one, as usual. Really what I'd like to do is just, first of all, just kind of get a feel of the horse, feel where it's at, and then sort of go moment by moment from there on. And what I'm trying to do here at the moment is do a couple of things, just kind of allow the horse to move its feet, but start to direct the feet a little bit. And the other thing is just don't run over me, because one is I want to build some respect, and I also want to build some communication. And so if I can sort of get this horse to start feeling back to me and connecting to me and getting comfortable with me being in here and start sinking me, then I'm kind of happy with this horse. I think I'll turn the horse loose whenever that time arrives.
Needs to start to understand that if she's in trouble, she has to look to me to get out of trouble. You're teaching this horse to disengage her hindquarters, and I'm going to use that. That's going to be probably one of the most important tools that I put on this horse in my initial training, because I'm going to use this when this horse gets in trouble, gets worried about stuff. I'm going to use this to slow her brain down and change that brain into a thinking brain rather than a reacting brain.
She doesn't get to be a good girl in this posture. I want you to watch her eyes. You ever watch 2 colts in a pasture? What they do is they run together, and then they have a race to see whose eyes can get to the highest. And he who's the biggest wins. It's like elephants, peacocks, guys in a bar. Now we're getting shoulder movement. I start on the shoulders because if a horse bucks, it's because their shoulders are not moving forward. Now, I know she's not being perfect, but I've got to tell her she did something right. We're still bigger than me. Okay, she's not ready to be pet. Now, because she wasn't ready to be pet, that means we got to do some more work.
goal with every horse that I train is to create a thinking horse. And just hope that they're not so smart they outsmart me when they start thinking. Okay, she's figuring out pretty quick that there's a release over here, okay? She's still not sure she wants anything to do with that, but she's figured out that there's a release there. And that's the start.
No problem. Wrong choice, but no problem. Back on my horse. See her arcing to me right there? If I come this way, good. She'll go find that saddle. I might hang out with her for a second.
Good. Now that's really kind of becoming no big deal. Okay, ready? Once again. Oh, she's a little more uneasy with it than the last horse. You guys are good. Keep going. You got this figured out.
And I don't like this horse to come backwards off of that, and that's part of the reason why. So I'm going to build a little bit of pressure here and try to help it through there. And